Welcome to this IBM Sametime 9 video. My name is Marc Panier from the Sametime product management team. In this section, I'll introduce you to the Sametime mobile meeting application. First, you'll notice the user experience. It's very consistent with the UI that you can find on the desktop, the rich client, or the browser. But the power of this app goes beyond just the look and feel. I'll show you in this video how Sametime now makes it possible to use a tablet as the primary mode for presenting and managing meetings. First, let's start. The need for meeting could be totally spontaneous, as in, let's jump quickly into one of my meeting rooms, or I could navigate to one of my colleagues' meetings, which could be under my recent rooms, or my favorite rooms. And once I find a meeting, I can find its characteristics and quickly join with one single tap. But most often, it will be my calendar that just reminds me that I need to attend a meeting in a few minutes. I could either call a person for a one-on-one call into an audio conference, or join a web meeting where content will be shared. The good news is that Sametime will help me with all the scenarios. It's all done from one place and reduces the hassles of dialing numbers, entering passcodes, or having to remember a web URL. The scheduled meeting view is an exact mirror of my calendar. The app has looked into my calendar and extracted all the necessary information about attendees and logistics and displays it here. It's time to attend my meeting. Notice conference call only, and I just need one tap to join. General information about the meeting is displayed on the left-hand side, and the meeting attendees are all listed on the right, so I can quickly determine who these individuals are. Since my Sametime environment is connected to the public telephony network, I'll join this call with Sametime Voice without having to use my voice plan. Notice how the conference information is filled in automatically. This conference call is coming to an end. Let's hang up and see what to do next. My next meeting involves some collaborative work on a presentation and the use of a web meeting. Let's check it out. This meeting page shows me all the invitees and conveniently highlights who has already joined. Again, the app is integrated into my calendar. If it finds a match, it shows all invited participants. So Ron, as the meeting leader, is already in the room and is sharing content on the right side, as you can see. So I'm always keen on knowing what content and all the slides that will be shared in a meeting to optimize the discussion. Since I have the appropriate permissions, I can open the film strip and navigate outside of Ron's sharing without having to interrupt him. So you can see from the comfort of this desktop, Ron is sharing his personalized annotations on the screen. Well, I can do the same, choosing one of the highlighters and complementing his notes in real time. Or select an arrow and move with my finger to highlight the specific part of the presentation and zoom in and out. So this is an interesting discussion. I really want to capture some of this interaction. The meeting stream under the discussions tab will allow me to do this. I can quickly add some notes, action items, minutes, without having to leave the meeting. At the end of the meeting, our team will be able to work from this report. Let me join now the audio conference call. I'm in a video conference as visualized by the video preview. So let me review who is participating in this meeting. I can see who has joined and who is talking. I could mute myself or others. Let me pay attention to the content presented. And in full screen for more details. I can move the video frame around in the projector area, as you never know on what part of the content is the information that I really need to pay attention to. And I can use other video controls, mute, use my front camera, or pause my video for a second. Okay, let me switch to the video experience. Great, everyone is paying attention and no one is sleeping. So let me stop the presentation and kick off a more active conversation. I'm automatically switched to the video conference. I could have a very large number of participants in this meeting and as many as 4 participants in the video. I can also expand the projector area to view everyone in full screen with continuous video. On a tablet, all of these 4 video feeds are displayed together in continuous video for a more engaging experience. It's now my turn to present. Let me open the resource library and select a presentation for sharing. I could also download Ron's presentation later for when I'm in the plane. So let me share and voila. Let me step through the presentation. Very easy to do with single swipe, left, right. I could also use the same highlighting tools that we used earlier. So let me stop the presentation so I can share more real-time content with the team. I'm going to take a photo of what I'm seeing now using the convenience of my iPad. the picture is automatically being uploaded to the meeting, and I can share it with the team. So this feature is very convenient for tech support or when you're troubleshooting a piece of equipment or working on a whiteboard or picture with the team, and in many other situations where a picture is worth 1,000 words. I can even complement this photo with more annotations using the same highlighters that I used on the presentation earlier. So this meeting is coming to an end. Let me stop sharing. I was able to be very productive by taking control of the meeting from my tablet, but I can do even more as I have other tools at my disposal. Let's look at some of the more advanced options. First, if I was so inclined, I could now completely remove the content from this meeting room for security, or if I no longer need it. I could also have decided to record the meeting, select the format, and the security level that I need for sharing. Or I could view previous recordings and play back that QuickTime movie directly on my device. And finally, I could manage the fine-grained permissions for the attendees, so I have full control of who does what in my meeting rooms. This meeting is now over, as is this video. I hope that you now have a better understanding of Sametime 9 and of the importance of providing a first-class user experience for mobile users. Sametime mobile users can indeed do a lot. They are able to automatically join audio calls, participate to video calls with multiple participants at once, take control of the meeting and add content dynamically, collaborate, and manage the meeting. So it makes you wonder if you still need the desktop. Thank you for watching.